Hi, I'm Barbara Cologne. I'm 31 years old. I have 2 kids. I'm married. My whole life, I was obese, over 100 pounds overweight. About 2 years ago, I decided to turn my life around and to actually start losing weight. I was having a lot of health complications, cysts in my stomach, and ovaries, and my kidneys, and in my liver. So I had cysts in all those areas. And then I also had a CPAP machine because I had problems sleeping, severe sleep apnea. And I also remember having a hernia, a hiatal hernia in my esophagus. With being so big and making a move to a hotter state, started getting heat rashes. And my skin, under the folds of my skin, it would smell horrible. So from making a trip from up north and moving down here, down south in Florida, where I'm at now, I realized that it was time to make a change. And within all that, I have come across and met different people. And I was just in the midst of finding health and feeling alive again and having the energy and motivation and drive to exercise when I was severely constipated. She told me what may help me at that specific point with my constipation, suggested things that may help me. I listened, I was willing, I was open, I was desperate. I needed to get help. I needed to not be constipated anymore. I had an appointment with the gastroenterologist, and I had a colonoscopy and an endoscopy scheduled. In the midst of communicating with her and following up with her and letting her know how I was doing. But through this, I realized after I had my procedures that the gastroenterologist had to say to me was that I had a weak colon and that my thyroid was low. So here is a prescription for some laxatives, liquid laxatives that you should take for the rest of your life, and here's some thyroid pills. I wasn't okay with that. So I was willing, I was open, I was ready to accept all the information she was going to give me to help me on my journey going forward. How has it been working with Lynette as a Raw Food Life coach? Oh man, let me tell you, she was there on the phone. Anytime, any moment. It's been amazing. I have never met anybody that was so passionate about health. We go to the doctors and we talk to our doctor, or we talk to anybody, like a nutritionist or anything, and you don't hear the genuine passion about health in their voice. They're there making money. You're a number. You're a client. You know, working with Lynette, she never made me feel like I was a client. She made me feel like knew me forever. And therefore, in the way she talked to me, it made me feel comfortable and open and willing and able to accept the information. She gave me hope. She was always available, always. And she always had suggestions. She'd always listen to me first, and then she'd give her suggestions. Well, first I wanted to lose weight. That's why I decided to change my life around and just lose weight. I figured if I get rid of the weight, I get rid of the health problems. Well, once I lost all the weight, other things started coming about. Constipation. Constipation is related to health. I never had constipation issues before, and now I'm constipated. So I knew there was something more as to why I was constipated. And eating healthy foods and exercising, you start to develop this healthy, you want to live healthy. You know, you want to not put garbage in your body after you've done all the hard work. You know, so that's where it changed for me. The idea of just losing weight to being healthy. I wanted this to be a lifestyle change. And that's what brought the whole weight loss journey into a health journey, because now I want to understand my body. I want to understand and keep healthy this new body that I have, because I work so hard to go from that to this, that I want to keep it, I want to maintain it, and I want to be happy in it, and I want to continue to get healthier from within. Well, Lynette taught me that raw food doesn't have to be boring. When we think about raw food, fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, even when I used to hear about it before, I'm like, oh, I need variety. I can't be bored, you know, and to be told restricted, you know, another diet where you just have to follow a certain protocol or eat certain foods for a certain amount of time, you get bored. So she brought it to me in a whole nother way, where you could have cheesecake, you can have taco meat, you can make all that stuff out of fruits and vegetables. You can make meat something that it's all about flavor and taste. So she brought it to me that you can bring to life the vegetables you eat and make it taste however you want it to taste, and you won't feel like you're missing out. And I remember the first time she described cheesecake to me and the raw food way of making it, with the cashews and the strawberries, and the way she brought it to me, it made my mouth watery. It painted a picture in my head. I wanted to try it, make it, and taste it. And when I did, I remember it was beautiful. It was like a masterpiece, and it was worth it. And when I ate it, I didn't feel guilty. I didn't feel deprived. I felt good. I felt proud. And then with not cooking the foods and understanding keeping the nutrients in the food and not killing the nutrients, and how the nutrients, keeping them in the food, it's going to do your body good. I feel like I have more variety, to be honest with you, because now I'm trying vegetables that I ain't never tried before. Not only that, I'm not cooking the vegetables. And not only that, I'm trying and putting in and introducing different nutrients that my body has never even put in it. And I'm seeing all the results from that, and my skin, and the way my eyes look, and the way my skin, my color of my hair, and the way my skin looks, and the way my skin feels, and the tightening, and everyone says I have this glow on me now. I have energy, the energy to move, to function, I sleep better, you know. I'm not constipated. It is, but the food lasts me longer. I can buy flaxseed meal. I can buy cashews. I can buy sunflower seeds. Almost like I really buy the stuff, and it lasts me over a period of time, 2 to 3 weeks, with a bag of sunflower seeds, you know, and I can make different things with it. And I don't have to eat sunflower seeds every day, or raisins every day, or cashews or almonds every day. But the variety is there. I just feel like I have a whole bunch more variety. And do I have fun making the food? Absolutely. I really do. And it looks so pretty too when I make it. I remember when I made my cheese sauce, because I love cheese. And I made this cheese sauce out of nuts. And I used some chili powder and nutritional yeast, and oh man, when I put it over my little ground meat that I made out of vegetables, it just felt like my whole dish just came alive, and it was beautiful, and it was just beautiful. I loved it. And then the flavors in my mouth, it was like a party. I remember it was just like everything in my mouth lit up. Like I remember even like, yeah, like, you know, people get excited over food and going out to eat and stuff, and food does that to you. You know, you just gotta admit it. We get happy when we eat a certain food, and I think it's more like the flavors. you know, combine in your mouth. It just makes you feel good. Was my cereal. I made my almond milk. Okay, so you have your almond milk that I made. It stored in the refrigerator. So I knew I had my milk. I had the rolled oats, and I would take raisins and dried papaya, dried mango, whatever dried fruit I have. I could even put blueberries in there, strawberries, like real fruit. Put flax seeds and all kinds of stuff, almonds, and just all kinds of pretty stuff in my cashews, sunflower seeds. The most beautifulest, tastiest cereal that I've ever had in my life. Cinnamon and a little bit of raw coconut sugar, and or drizzle it with agave. I mean, it was just the whole cereal. It just made boxed cereal seem boring. And this whole new way of eating breakfast and eating that kind of cereal prepared like that, and even when I didn't have all those ingredients, even when I just used a few of them, it just was so pretty and so tasty, and it was so healthy, and it wasn't boring. That's the main thing. It wasn't boring. So that was my most favoriteest thing, and still is to make, is my breakfast. Because let's face it, that's how you start our day. Although I looked a certain way, I didn't feel good. You know, I was tired. I was working my body out. I wasn't getting results. I'm constipated. You know, I was grumpy doing my workouts, you know, and now it's like I'm happy. I'm alive. I feel good. I have life in me again. Because one, I'm not constipated. Two, I look better. I feel better. And I'm eating better. I notice that with the way I'm eating, since my kids see me in the kitchen and they see me creating these dishes, I'm over here making them their own separate food. They're sitting back and they're watching what I'm eating. And they're looking at what I'm eating. And they want to know what I'm eating. Because I'm happy when I'm eating it. And it looks so pretty and colorful. They want to taste. So when they taste, they like it. So I give them some. And I notice they're interacting with me more. And they're more apt to pick a healthy food and want healthy food because they see that I'm happy and I'm eating it, and they want to be just like mommy. And you know, because I have so much energy to do my job and I'm performing a lot better, I'm getting noticed, you know, by my coworkers and my employers, and they're, you know, thanking me for what I'm doing, and I stand out because of it. Lynette has also taught me that food doesn't have to be boring. Eating healthy doesn't have to be boring. Food, you can create the same flavor of something that you love. She knew how to create those. Definitely, it was a wonderful experience. There is no way that I could have been able to do this by myself. No way. And I thank her for that, because it was like she was right here with me in my kitchen the whole time. And in my life. You know, she was available, she was resourceful, she knew her stuff, and she knows her food, and she knows how to put it together where it's appealing to my taste buds. And my taste buds love party, they love flavor. And even when I was on a diet, or you know, that's pretty much what it was, a diet, right? When I was eating like I was on a diet, food never tasted this good. And I wasn't gaining weight. If anything, I was losing inches. And I was feeling better. I really was. I was looking better. And I came to life again. If you are not just trying to lose weight, but you want to be healthy, you want to literally feel good, feel alive, and you know that you've made poor choices in your life in the past, and that you have a lot of healing to do from inside out. You know, you need to have someone in your corner, someone that's going to be there for you, someone that's going to talk you through it every step of the way with if you're willing and able to put in the work, this is somebody you need in your life, because she will help you, she will walk you through it, and it's like if she's right there, and you will be successful. Thank you, Lynette Crosby, for changing my life and for being with me through this transformation as I heal myself from the inside out. Because of you, I'm no longer the same person I was before. And although I've transitioned from losing weight, now I'm transitioning to actually being healthy. This is my journey for a healthier me. And I am here at this point in my life where I actually can say I can feel healthy. I feel healthy because of you. Thank you for helping me be healthy. Thank you for allowing my body to experience something it's never felt before. I feel alive, and I am thankful to you for everything that you've done to help me and my family. Thank you, Lynette.